Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters, welcome to the journey of quest, where we quench your thirst of knowledge. Have you ever wondered if there's a more sustainable way to produce food? The world of agriculture as we know it is undergoing a massive transformation. Traditional farming methods, while effective, are often resource-intensive and have a significant impact on our environment. Depletion of fertile soil, excessive water usage, and the release of greenhouse gases are just a few challenges we face. But consider this. What if we could produce food in a way that not only feeds the world but also heals it? Welcome to the realm of sustainable food production. This is not a futuristic concept, but a reality that is gaining momentum right now. It's about working with nature, not against it, to grow our food. It's about creating systems that are resilient, that conserve resources, and that restore rather than deplete. So are you ready to change the way we think about farming? Let's explore two innovative farming methods that are making waves in sustainable food production: aquaponics and aeroponics. Aquaponics is a revolutionary farming method that combines aquaculture and hydroponics. Now, you may be wondering, what does that mean? Well, let's break it down. Aquaculture refers to the practice of raising aquatic animals, particularly fish, in tanks. Hydroponics, on the other hand, is a method of growing plants in water without soil. So, aquaponics is essentially a system that merges these two processes. It creates a symbiotic environment where the waste produced by fish serves as an organic nutrient source for the plants. In turn, the plants filter and clean the water that goes back to the fish tank. It's a seamless cycle of giving and taking, a perfect example of nature's balance at work. But why is aquaponics such a big deal? Well, it has quite a few benefits. For starters, it uses significantly less water than traditional farming. In fact, it uses about 90% less water. That's a huge plus, especially in regions where water is scarce. Secondly, aquaponics doesn't rely on chemical fertilizers. Remember the fish waste we talked about? That's an organic fertilizer right there. So it's not just eco-friendly, but also produces healthier chemical-free produce. Thirdly, it's highly productive. You can grow a lot of plants in a small space. And since it's a closed system, it can be set up anywhere, from urban rooftops to desert lands. It's a promising solution for food production in densely populated cities. Lastly, it contributes to sustainable food production. Aquaponic systems recycle water and nutrients, reducing waste and the need for external inputs. It's a farming method that aligns with the principles of sustainability. It's efficient, it conserves resources, and it minimizes waste. So aquaponics is a remarkable method that uses the symbiotic relationship between fish and plants to produce food sustainably. It's a farming method that not only feeds us, but also respects and nurtures the environment. It's a win-win, really, and that's something we can all get behind. Aeroponics, on the other hand, is a high-tech farming method that doesn't require soil or even water to grow plants. Let's dive into the world of aeroponics. Picture this: plants suspended in air, roots exposed, thriving. It might sound like a scene from a science fiction movie, but this is aeroponics in action. Here's how it works. In aeroponics, plants are grown in an air or mist environment without the use of soil. These plants have their roots exposed to the air and are periodically misted with nutrient-rich water. This misting system ensures that the plants receive the right amount of nutrients, light, and oxygen. It's a delicate balancing act, but when done right, it can lead to some impressive results. Now, you might be wondering, what are the benefits of this high-tech method? Well, let's delve into that. Firstly, aeroponics uses up to 98% less water than traditional farming methods. That's right, 98%. This is because the water that is not absorbed by the roots is collected and reused. This helps in conserving one of our most precious resources, water. Secondly, aeroponics requires significantly less space than traditional farming. Plants can be stacked vertically, creating a tower of green. This makes it a perfect solution for urban areas where space is a luxury. Furthermore, because there's no soil involved, there are fewer pests and diseases to worry about. This means no need for harmful pesticides, leading to healthier, cleaner produce. But perhaps the most significant advantage of aeroponics is its contribution to sustainable food production. With the world's population projected to reach nearly 10 billion by the middle of the century, we need to find efficient ways to grow food. And aeroponics offers a solution to this challenge. It can produce food rapidly, sustainably, and on a large scale. Aeroponics therefore presents a futuristic approach to farming, with its ability to grow food in limited space and with limited resources. Both aquaponics and aeroponics provide unique solutions to the challenges of sustainable food production. But how do they compare? First, let's consider efficiency. Both aquaponics and aeroponics are more efficient than traditional soil-based farming, but for different reasons. Aquaponics leverages the symbiotic relationship between fish and plants, recycling nutrients and water in a closed-loop system. On the other hand, aeroponics uses a mist environment to deliver nutrients directly to plant roots, which allows for faster growth and less water usage. Next, there's cost. Initial setup for both systems can be pricey, but the ongoing operational costs vary. Aquaponics typically requires more maintenance and supplementary inputs like fish food, while aeroponics tends to have higher energy costs due to the need for constant misting and controlled environments. In terms of scalability, both systems have potential but also face challenges. Aquaponic systems are generally easier to scale up, but the complexity increases with size, making it more challenging to maintain nutrient balance. Aeroponics, while more easily controlled at smaller scales, may face issues with disease spread and system failure when scaled up. Sustainability is a key concern in food production, and both methods shine in this aspect. Aquaponics produces both fish and vegetables, making it a dual-source food system. It also uses significantly less water than traditional farming. Aeroponics, meanwhile, uses even less water than aquaponics and eliminates the need for soil, reducing the risk of soil-borne diseases. Lastly, let's talk about their potential in addressing global food security issues. Both systems can be used in urban settings, making them ideal for city-based food production. Aquaponics, with its dual-source output, can provide a diverse range of food, while aeroponics, with its rapid growth rates, can potentially produce more food in a shorter time. While both methods have their strengths and weaknesses, they undoubtedly offer innovative solutions to the pressing issue of sustainable food production. So, we've taken a deep dive into aquaponics and aeroponics, two groundbreaking farming methods that are shaping the future of sustainable food production. In our journey today, we've seen how aquaponics, a system that blends aquaculture and hydroponics, creates a symbiotic environment between fish and plants. The fish waste provides organic food for the plants, and the plants naturally filter the water for the fish. This method of farming is not only efficient but also eco-friendly, reducing the need for chemical fertilizers and pesticides, and saving water in the process. Then, we delved into the world of aeroponics, a method where plants are grown in an air or mist environment without the use of soil. The roots of the plants are sprayed with nutrient-rich water, which is then recycled, making aeroponics an incredibly water-efficient farming method. Moreover, with no soil involved, the chances of disease transmission and pest infestations are significantly lower. Comparing these two methods, we've seen that both provide a sustainable and efficient solution for food production. They break away from traditional farming methods, using less water, less land, and fewer resources. This not only benefits the environment but also allows for year-round farming, which can be beneficial in regions with harsh climates or limited arable land. However, it's important to remember that both systems require careful monitoring and maintenance. The balance between the fish and plants in aquaponics needs to be maintained for the system to work efficiently, and the nutrient solution in aeroponics must be carefully managed to ensure the plants receive the right nutrients in the right amounts. Ultimately, aquaponics and aeroponics are more than just innovative farming methods. They represent a shift in our approach to food production, one that values sustainability and efficiency. They demonstrate that we can produce food in a way that respects our planet and its resources. These innovative farming methods, with their unique approaches to food production, are certainly worth keeping an eye on as we work towards a more sustainable future. Thanks for watching us share our videos, subscribe our YouTube channel and press the bell icon, and stay curious for new uploads.